In the blackness of space, an Imperial Cruiser drifts abandoned. 4 factions seek to claim the riches hidden in its holds. But the dark holds many secrets, some best left unexplored. The next play on 40K Legends series is here as we dive into a 6-part narrative pitching the Ultramarines.
Brothers, we are not alone on this ship.
The Votann.
Rock and stone!
The Death Guard.
Yes, Foxwalkers, go forth and breed!
And the Tyranids. We're using the boarding actions rule set from Games Workshop and adding a little bit of flavor of our own. The players will explore the ship and gain upgrades and battle scars that will persist across the campaign, fighting over which faction will ultimately control this ship and its treasures. I'm JT the voice, and I'll be your guide through these episodes, as well as acting as the Games Master, allowing me to mess with the players however I see fit. Welcome to Terror in the Void. The Void ship Emperor's Peace has been rediscovered at the edge of settled space, lost centuries before with untold riches and priceless holy relics aboard. Company of the fabled Ultramarines led by Captain Lux Cosinus are sent to investigate and secure it. At the same time, with extreme stealth, a Votann mining vessel has buried deep into the ship. Led by Iron Master Teo the Mechanic, they are eager to stake their claim and make their mark upon the galaxy.
Hey everybody, this is Space Marine Steve here at Play on Tabletop. I am so excited to be in the studio today.
Welcome to 40K in space! And I have been working really hard on this board with Tycho and JT and Brent and others to really show this game off. I'm actually playing Votann today for this boarding actions game. It's gonna be a lot of fun. They've mined their way onto this mysterious ship that showed up in the sector, a massive opportunity for their local clan. This Votann raiding party is led by Teo the Mechanic, who's an Iron Master. Backing him up is his buddy Eugene Bossart, an Iron Here champion, who's really gonna be my battle tank. I've also brought 2 units of Hearthkin Warriors and a unit of Hearth Guard. Those Space Marines think this ship is theirs. Well, I think the Votann might be very short on patience.
I had to construct a 500-point Space Marine army, and we have just found our way onto this old kind of like derelict spaceship that has fallen from the warp, and we are going to go and explore it. My army being led by Lux Cosinus and his trusty shield mate Lucky. They are going to board this spaceship, hunt for treasures, and purge it of any enemy presence. I'm so excited to play this game. Nick, are you ready to roll some dice?
We're playing boarding actions today, which is basically 40K with some restrictions. You have access to a custom set of stratagems and detachment rules, allowing your army to function better in these close quarters.
Both factions have landed in separate parts of the ship and are eager to explore what awaits them, though, among the dark hallways. We could not be doing this episode today without our sponsor, Deadly Print Studios. You know them for their amazing battle effects for miniatures such as these Infernus Marines or the fire and flame effects that often decorate our battlefields, but they also have a range of scenery and basing details that fit right into the 40K universe. For example, the weapon station for the Ultramarines or these mysterious xeno-organisms scattered around the ship. I wonder what those could indicate. Make sure to check them out at the description below and bring your battlefield to life.
You ready, Steve?
Oh, I'm so ready, Nick.
Ready to explore the ship? Look at this thing!
This is awesome. I love this. Look at these. I've broken it.
I have deployed here through this is the breach my big mining drill did. And it looks like you just landed in a ship.
Yeah, we had the access codes for just coming in. Codes are a little out of date, but it checks out, sir.
We're playing narrative right now, and neither of us know that the other person is here right now. We've happened upon the ship at roughly the same time.
This is one of those meet cute things that's going to happen, so
Can't wait to play this with you. Thanks for coming in and playing with us today.
let's hunt some Votann.
Let's see who's first.
It's a 3, all right.
You going first, sir?
Oh, yeah!
These first couple turns are really just gonna be exploring the vessel, and until we encounter each other, that's when the game starts in earnest.
I'm gonna send the Infernus squad up first. Pass to you, my friend.
These Hearthkin Warriors are gonna move up to this door to open up and explore what's behind it. At the end of the movement phase, this door is actually gonna open up, and we get to explore what's inside. We've discovered an old decrepit med bay, and it looks, to be honest, a little creepy. Well, let's keep exploring the ship.
Sending my Blade Guard veterans deeper into the vessel.
Both forces move up quickly, clearing room by room. They are, however, very wary of what they might discover.
I'm gonna move to claim the med bay.
Quickly, they discover priceless relics. There are 2 rooms on the ship that represent troves of these relics, treasure, and priceless data. If a player controls either of these rooms by the end of the game, they will be granted a bonus enhancement for their army for the rest of the campaign. As the Votann move up the stairs and into the Engineerium, a sound of scuttling claws is heard, and the smell of Xenos is overwhelming.
Smell that?
Xenos scum.
Let me introduce our 3rd player of the game. It's Mubin and the Tyranid.
The Tyranids are here.
That's right, it's a 3-player game today, a 3-way free-for-all, and now the game starts in earnest.
All these tasty snacks that have wandered into our territory. In my boarding action force today, an army of Tyranids led by none other than what the Imperium calls the Hungering Shadow, which is a winged Tyranid prime, followed by a second winged Tyranid prime, because who doesn't like having a right-hand man? I've got 2 units of warriors with ranged bioweapons, a single unit of 10 Termagants, a single unit of 10 Hormagants, and a single unit of 11 Neurogants. And of course, we've got 3 Ripper bases. It's a little bit of everything. It's the best of all the Tyranid goodies have arrived.
Tyranids are surrounding us. They've infested the ship.
We're playing Chaotic Hunt from the Boarding Actions rulebook today. Starting in the next battle round, all players will randomly determine one of their units to be a priority target. Players will get 15 points for killing that unit, and as soon as it dies, another is chosen until the game is over and one side has emerged triumphant and send the others to scurry back into the bowels of the ship.
There are 2 special rooms that if you hold it by the end of the game, you will get an extra enhancement for your army for the rest of the campaign. Turn order, we've already established. Steve goes first, then myself. Mubin, you are last. Some special caveats for a 3-player game. You only get command points at the beginning of your command phase, but you do get 2 command points to last you. You can shoot into combats involving 2 enemy models. However, it's -1 to hit and -1 to wound. Lastly, you can only participate in the fight phase on your turn, unless you have some sort of special rule that says fight at a turn or something like that. So you can use counteroffensive, for instance, to fight at a turn. This is a real first turn now.
I have 2 command points from the beginning of the game because of the enhancement that's on my Blade Guard Ancient. And then I get 2 command points because it's the start of my turn. And then I have to select an Oath of Moment target. This unit of Hormagants right here.
Who leaves them alone? They're doing nothing.
Absolutely not.
I also have to do something at the beginning of the turn too. Choose something to judge. The door's not open, I can't see Space Marines. All I see is bugs. I'm gonna judge the Winged Tyranid Prime.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna start with these Blade Guard veterans. I do wanna make sure I keep exploring the vessel. So at the end of my movement phase, this squad of Blade Guard veterans are gonna open up this door. Shooting phase. I'm gonna shoot with my captain first into this unit. Bolt pistol. I don't wound you.
I like it.
2 more bolt pistols. Rerolling for the oath. 3 of these Infernus Marines are all gonna shoot into those bugs. 8.
That was terrible.
Freeze. 6 AP nothings. So 2 of them die. To the next turn.
Well done, you killed a bunch of bugs. Remember, we don't see the Space Marines yet. We see a bunch of bugs, we're a little scared, and then suddenly a bunch of them just die to flames. We're like, what is going on over there? We go to my turn. I get 2 command points. My Hearthguard are unfortunately stuck behind this door, so they can't open it yet. Hearthkin warriors are like, let's go take the bridge. At the end of the movement phase, I'm gonna open the door here. Oh my, there's Space Marines! Then we're gonna go into the shooting phase. Set these guys to Overwatch. Set these guys to Overwatch, because you never know. Something might come out of the door.
You never know, do you, Nick?
The unit of Hearthkin warriors are gonna fire everything at the Winged Tyranid Prime Magna Rail Rifle on a 5. It misses. The bolters on 3s because you are judged. 3 wounds.
4s. I make 1 fail too.
All right, 1 damage each.
Down to 4 wounds remaining.
Ugh. Hearthguard warriors. We'll look through the hatch and see Blade Guard champions over there and yell out to them, be ye friend or foe. It's my terrible Scottish accent.
Is that supposed to be Scottish?
So, Alliance?
What? Absolutely not!
Fine, foe it is, fire everything! I get one guy here, and one guy here, and one guy through here. In boarding actions, models block line of sight even in their own units. Plasma guns, firing. 2 hits, 1 wound, -3.
Four pinball. Good.
3 grenade guns. Pew, pew, pew.
2 wounds.
Well, that's my turn. Your turn, Movin.
I'm gonna go to 2 command points. Hormagaunts, go forward. The Tyranid Prime over there, who's my warlord, has the Peerless Leader enhancement, which allows him to use Battlefield Command, which lets characters give a unit they could lead their ability for the battle round. And he's gonna give this sustained hits ability to the Tyranid warriors next to him.
You can open the door?
No. Tyranid Prime, go little Neurogaunts, go. End of movement phase. The Termagants here are gonna pop open this little door. Shooting phase. So the only unit I'm gonna set to Overwatch is actually gonna be the unit of warriors that's with my Prime in the bridge.
You just basically wait for me to open the door?
I'm gonna shoot into the Hearthkin warriors. Flesh borers, go!
Oh, wow.
I get 1. Good start. It's not a wound. The warriors down here are all gonna shoot up into the Hearthkin warriors as well. I'm gonna start with the Barbed Strangler, which is a blast weapon. So it's D6 + 1, going to D6 + 2, because there's 5 of you.
Get him!
For 1. Steven, what have you done with these dice?
Do you know historically the 3 players here are the worst rollers on the entire channel?
Take a save.
I fail it.
Death Spitters.
You killed this guy right here.
It's a charge phase. And we're gonna start with the Tyranid Prime with an 11. And then the Hormagaunts. I'm going to spend 1 command point for Bioacid Surge, so I get to use that in my fight phase. I'm going to use it on my Hormagaunts, and I'm going to get sustained hits 1 on them.
I'm going to spend 1 command point, and I'm going to, in the Emperor's name, on this unit of Infernus Marines, and they're all going to get a 5-up feel no pain.
Whoa! 7 saves to make.
5-up feel no pains.
Feel
I
no
made
pain.
1 whole damage.
So 6 attacks from the Tyranid Prime on 2s. 4 saves, EP 1, 2 damage each.
Only 2. I'm gonna leave the railgun alive. Normal 40k, we get to fight back in this turn, but in the 3-way game, you only get to fight in your phase, unless you spend a command point to do stuff like counteroffensive.
I think I will. I spend 2 command points. Because you are still my ultimate moment target, I get to reroll all of my attack rolls, which feels good. 7 AP nothings.
I make 1. 1 of them lives. Aha!
Why?
That concludes my turn.
The forces are getting nice and close to each other. It's gonna be a brutal turn 2.
Brothers, we are not alone on this ship. Find all the Xenos scum and purge them from the hallways. This ship will be ours.
Turn 2, the mission roll now is in effect. So now is where we can score points. Each of us is gonna randomly determine one of our units in our armies. That's gonna become a priority target for the other players. If you kill a priority target of the other players, you get 15 points. When that unit dies, you then randomly select a new one, and you keep going and see how many points you can get by killing those priority targets.
I've got my Blade Guard vets, I've got my Captain, Ancient, Infernus Marines, Hellblasters, Assault Marines, a D6. Blade Guard veterans.
Either of us kill them, they're worth 15 points to us. I'll go to a clockwise circle right here. It is 7. So it's the one little guy right here.
Fantastic.
Oh no, Nick.
I have 8 units. I'm also gonna go clockwise. It's 7. It's the warriors with the prime.
You both got awesome ones. Really durable, tough units. I got a terrible one.
So my turn. I'm gonna get 2 command points up to 3. I need to go and answer your Hearthguard. I'm gonna advance with my Assault Intercessors, and they're just gonna run into this room because there's a relic in here.
Gentlemen, I'm going to interrupt you there.
Interruptions.
As your forces move to engage the enemy, strange energy fluctuations read on your aspects. There are sudden warp portals bursting randomly across the battlefield.
Owen is coming in and is going to place 6 warp portals here, and we're going to have to walk off this way and then come back.
Help me out, Owen. Help me out.
If any unit ends a movement or remains stationary within 1 inch of these rifts, they are immediately warped to another portal of the player's choice. A portal cannot be a destination twice in a single battle round. Where are the portals coming from? What is causing them? You don't know, but I know. May the shenanigans commence!
This is gonna change the game dramatically.
Alrighty, so my Oath of Moment targets these dudes.
The Hearthguard?
Go into my shooting phase, and the Infernus Marines are all going to shoot their bolt pistols on 3s.
Nope, poor little Hormagaunt dies.
The Blade Guard veterans are going to shoot their heavy bolt pistols into the Hearthguard. On 3s, re-rolling because you are the Oath target. 6s to sustain because I'm on this side of the causeway and you are on that side. Hup. 2 AP minus 1s.
2 AP minus 1s? Oh, double 1s! You killed one!
Good job.
Hey, none of that.
So we'll go to my charge phase. I'm going to charge with the Blade Guard veterans over into the unit of Hearthguard. It's a 3.
You might not do it.
I don't do it.
Oh no. Would you like to re-roll it?
I will.
Down to 2.
Not a 1 or a 2. I get that.
All 3 of these count as being engaged with that unit.
Fight him.
I am going to spend 1 command point, use this character's command ability. My Ancient has a once per game ability that allows the unit that he's leading, which in this instance is within the radius to these Blade Guard vets, and he gives them 1 extra attack. So on 3s, re-rolling. 4 AP minus 2s.
2 saves, 2 dead. I'm actually gonna spend 2 of my command points for counteroffensive. Not over here, but over here. In the attempt to try to kill this Tyranid Prime, we need to save my priority target, Theo the Mechanic, and his mechanic guys, and we're gonna fight. Graviton Hammer, oh, that one sounds fun. And you are judged. So +1 to hit, all of them hits. Only 1 wound, -1 does 3 damage.
His enhancement lets me reduce incoming damage by 1, so live! No, he fails that. I'm gonna spend my last command point here. Gonna command reroll that. It is a 5-up. Nope, he still takes it.
2 damage, down to 2. Then I have a Plasma Torch. This is my next best chance of killing you.
I'm gonna save. So he still has 1 left.
Then I have a bunch of Manipulator Arms.
It's enough.
Yes, I
It's enough. No.
And then because that was my judge token, I can now immediately judge something else. You have been judged for your foolishness. And then that's the end of your turn.
Go, Nick.
So on my turn, I'm gonna get 2 command points, going up to 2, and I still haven't scored any points because the points are all up here.
We're here. You got that.
Battle Shock test with the Hearthguard Warriors, we're good. The Iron Master. My 1 Hearthkin Warrior, if I get a 2 on his advance roll, can get onto the Warp Portal. Move! Yeah! Teleport right here. Because what that does is means for the rest of the battle round, no one can use this portal. In the shooting phase, this unit of Hearthkin over here are going to Overwatch, just in case someone pops through this thing. Eugene Bossart, and he's gonna fire everything into your Blade Guard champions.
In the Emperor's name. Give my unit a 5-up, feel no pain.
Combi Bolter, hitting on 2s. 1 wound, no minus. I passed. The Orange Squad now, and they're gonna fire into the Blade champions. +1 because you are judged. On a 4. Oh, it's a mess. I got a command point reroll that for 1 command point. Hooah! I hit on a 2. It's a wound at -3.
4-up invulnerable save. I'm good.
Then Bolters.
Oh, I'm good.
Then we're doing a Plasma Beamer. Haha, nothing. I failed everything. Charge phase. I'm gonna charge with my Ironheart champion, Eugene Bossart. He's in.
At the beginning of the fight phase, they will select the Emperor's Shield and allow them to reroll 1s on all their saves.
Hitting on 2s because you're judged. All 3 hit. 2s. Still drop 1. 2 wounds. I'm gonna use my last command point to reroll that last one. That is 3 wounds at -2. Each one does D6 plus 1 damage.
On 4s, rerolling ones.
2. The first one does D6 plus 1 damage, which does 3 damage. And then the next one does 5-6 damage. Eugene. What I've done is just make it so that Mubin can score some points. Well, that's my turn. I didn't score any points because I didn't manage to do it. Your turn, Mubin.
I'm going to go up to 2 command points, the Warlord's Enhancement, to continue to give the warrior sustained hits 1. Let's start moving around. So end of the movement phase, I've got 2 units that are sitting next to a couple of portals here. So the first one is going to be these Neurogons.
And you can go into engagement range.
Oh, they're all joining engagement range right away. At the end of the movement phase, the Prime is going to pop that door open.
That would actually be pretty terrifying to have that door open.
Let's do some shooting things. 4 gaunts that can actually see the Blade Guard vet.
-1 to hit and -1 to wound because you're firing into combat.
5s and then 4s. No, you take a damage.
Aw.
Down to 2. That warrior is going to shoot at the Blade Guard. The other 2 warriors are going to shoot into the Red Squad. Death Spitters. 1 wound. Yeah, you're good. Starting with the Stranglethorn Cannon, D6 plus 1 shots.
Oh no.
1 save if you won.
I save it.
Nope, nothing. Okay, these warriors are not really doing much. Let's just go straight to the charge phase, because starting with the Winged Prime, he's going to charge into the Orange Squad.
Yeah, you need a 7.
How's the 7? The warriors, they're also going to charge the Orange Squad. How's that 8? Get him in there. This warrior and friends.
You need a 6.
Get him, boys. We're spending a command point. We're going in. Go, boys. There's that 9. Yeah, only 2 of them are going to be able to fight.
Oh, that's scary.
So let's fight. We're going to go into Theo and friends here. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. 5 saves at EP 1/1 damage.
5s. I save 1 of them. The ECOGs only have 1 wound each. They're all dead, and the assistant's down to 1 wound.
The warriors into the Orange Squad. Thank you, sustained hits.
Medic pack, 6 plus feel no pain. No. Units wiped.
Boom!
My warlord. He's gonna pile in and fight the Red Squad. 4 saves, AP 1, 2 damage each.
Ah! Med pack. No. 3 more dead. Oh, you're doing great here, Betty. Do you want to consolidate into me?
Absolutely. The Neurogons!
Pile them all into Theo the Mechanic here, the Iron Master.
That's 4 saves at AP nothing.
Wow.
4 ups. I only saved 2. You've killed the assistant, Theo the Mechanic, the Iron Master. I've taken 1 wound of 4, she's down to 3.
Go Neurogons! But that's the end of my turn.
That's the end of round 2. Still 0-0 to 0. A Blade Champion that is almost dead, a Warrior Squad that is still very much alive, and we have 1 Hearthkin Warrior that's hiding in the med bay, hoping that no one kills him. Turn 3, let's go.
Hearthkin, fall back. There's too many of them. They're overwhelming us. We need reinforcements now.
I get 2 command points, going up to 2. These Termagants is my oath target. Hey! I'm gonna take the Infernus Marines.
And as soon as you finish that move, they teleport right now.
You just set them up in the med bay. No! Well, it is a new battle round.
Because you came in outside of engagement range, I do get to do Overwatch. Railgun! It misses. Ion cannon shots. 3s to wound, 1 wound at -2. 5 up. I take it.
You kill a guy. My captain is moving up towards these Termagants, and so is my Blade Guard Ancient. My unit of Assault Intercessors secures, tacks Mighty Blade.
Battle line for their action can secure a site, which basically stickies it.
Soul Blaster just moving up here. I'll go to my shooting phase. Infernus Marines that are left are all gonna toast your 1-man squad. He has to die for the points.
No split fire for Steve.
13 hits, but I will only wound you on 4s, and his AP nothing. And he has a 6 up, feel no pain, like, oh, see?
Oh, yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
7 saves.
7 4-ups. He dies by 2 of them. 6 plus feel no pain. Doesn't save it. So he dies.
And 15 points go to Steve.
Steve gets the first points on the scoreboard.
Oh, I don't like this.
I now have to randomly select one instantly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Randomly selecting 4. This unit of 2 Hearthkin warriors that are almost dead are now the new priority target.
Hellblaster squad is going to shoot into the Termagants. All of them hit you. 8 AP minus 2s. Oh yeah, you just lose 6 dudes. They effectively sticky this objective. This room will remain mine unless somebody else takes it from me. The Sword of Tacticus.
Now remember, these 2 rooms here are not actually points giving, but if you hold this objective here or this objective here, you get an extra enhancement at the end of the game.
Charges. And the captain is going to charge into your Termagants. Yeah, we'll start with the captain. Oh, captain.
Yeah, I iced the whole squad.
Leg are better. I got 1 left. Into the
I'm here, champion.
That's boss art. Hoorah! Goes through.
2 damage.
All right, he's down to 3.
Stabity, stab, stab, stab. So that is my turn. So I pass to your turn, Nick.
Excellent. First of all, get 2 command points, going up to 2. Then in the movement phase, run away. These 2 guys fall back.
Because they're your priority, aren't they?
Ah!
Before you do that, can you battle shock those dudes?
Battle shock test on the Hearthkin Warriors. 4. Oh, they're battle shocks.
You can't fall back.
I can fall back.
Take a desperate escape for us, kindly, and fail both of them?
Yes, I'm gonna do it, because if I stay in combat, I'm dead for their Hearthguard. So they fail.
Oh no.
We're falling back. 1s and 2s kills a model.
Come on, come on, come on.
I lost 1. I got 1 left. These Terminators are going to move up. We're gonna try to kill the Warriors. Theo the Mechanic is gonna fall back, get within 1 inch of the portal, and portal out of here. I don't know where he wants to go though. I will teleport to right here. At the end of the movement phase, I'm gonna close this door so that you can't shoot me.
It's very cool, but now I get the med bay.
We're gonna start with the Hearthguard Warriors, and they're gonna fire everything into the Warriors.
I am going to spend a command point on Phagic Spores. When you kill a model, I roll a dice. On a 3 to 5, the closest enemy unit within 3 inches takes a mortal wound. On a 6, you take 2 mortal wounds.
Grenade launchers, 7 shots, hitting on 4s, and 1 wound, no minus.
Yeah. Hey, it's okay.
Then their plasma guns. Hoorah!
Okay, 1 has a wound left.
Fire with the Hearthkin Warriors. 2 of them can't see the Warriors, so they're gonna fire at the Prime. The rest of the 3, including the Rail Rifle, is all gonna fire at the Warriors. Into the Prime, and does not wound. Then 2 Ion Blasters into the Warriors. 1 damage, kills him.
Does he explode? He does, for 1 mortal wound to your Hearthguard.
Oh no!
Do it in the Scottish accent.
Oh no! I can't do it. Railgun into the Warriors. That is a miss. Woo! Then that's all of my shooting. I'm gonna charge the Hearthguard into the Warriors. I actually am gonna charge the Prime. That means I protect my guy. They're gonna sacrifice themselves into the Tyranid Prime, and they get it.
Watch them all die.
Hearthguard Warriors, I've got 2 of them. Concussion Gauntlets! Hitting on 3s, I hit them all. All of them, -2.
1-6. 1-6!
I was this close!
Lives with 1 wound left, if you don't mind.
And then the Hearthkin Warriors fight the Prime, it's hitting on 4s.
Oh, he takes damage.
2 damage, and then the remaining Warriors
Yeah, he's fine.
bring it down to 4 wounds remaining. Boss Art! The Iron Hair Champion is going to kill your Blade Champion and get me 15 points. Devastating wounds from his enhancement. 2s because you're judged. Rerolling 1s.
Yeah.
Oh, come on! You both denied me! I should be up 30 points this round!
You got greedy, Nick.
That is the end of my turn. I scored 0 points. I still have 2 command points, but I didn't kill anything, and my 1 priority target is hanging in the wind.
First of all, I've got battle shocks to take. My poor warrior over there. He gets 3 dice because, well, he's Synapse. 11 will do. The Warlord is going to use his ability to give sustained hits, and he's going to pass that on to the Warrior. And of course, I have 2 command points right now. Neurogaunts are going to just shuffle 6 inches that way. To the door! The warriors are gonna get up nice and close and personal there. So he's gonna fall back up to the entryway because he can fall back, shoot, and charge.
Because of how high you are, you now have a clear shot to this guy back here. Because in boarding action rules, if you don't have a clear shot, you can't take it.
Oh man, it'd be so funny if you killed that and then that guy there became
The priority target.
Which is unlikely, but that's what I'm banking on. They ended their movement next to this. So they're going to whoop, pop up over here.
Oh, very nice.
They're just gonna teleport up here. The Neurogons are gonna pop open that door. There's warriors that I wanna eat. I'm gonna go with the unit of warriors that actually teleported first. We're going to take the Stranglethorn Cannon
Totally see him too.
and one of the Death Spitters because they can both see the Blade Guard vets. And then the last one's just gonna take some pot shots into the Hellblasters. Pot shots into the Hellblasters first. 1 wound, AP 1.
1 damage.
Death Spitter. Nothing with that. And then D6 plus 1 with the Stranglethorn. So I got 4 shots. And no wound.
The gambit didn't pay off.
The Prime that's left alone, he's gonna take his sustained Death Spitter shots into the lone Hearthkin Warrior. He does nothing.
He lives for now.
That's it for my shooting. So we charge. I'm gonna start with the Neurogons first, because they have the most ridiculous charge to go for. Looks like a 6. They get a 7. Zoom, zoom, little boys. These warriors into the Hellblasters. How far is Theo from the Prime?
You need a 7.
That's a 5. I'm gonna spend the 1 command point, because he's also my mark target. So the further I get him away, the more I'm denying both of you points. No, so close.
All right, fighting.
I'm gonna go first with the Neurogons. How many Neurogons make it in, Nick?
2 miss.
There's 2. Would you kindly fail both of these?
Boss both. He lives, I deny you.
A command point here for Bioacid, which gives them sustained hits. Into this poor squad of Hellblasters. 8 saves at AP 1, 1 damage each.
You kill 1, 2.5.
Well, since the charging models are done, I'm actually gonna spend my 2 command points on counteroffensive, and I'm gonna interrupt with Eugene Bossart and still try to get that 15 points to kill this guy. Devastating wounds. Hit twice. It's 1 wound. It's only 1 went through.
He lives.
Can you stop doing that?
No.
I've still got the Prime in ongoing combat.
Oh no!
Good lord! You hit on 2s, man! It's 3 wounds at least. AP 1, 2 damage each.
I saved 2 of them.
Of course you do.
Well, that's the end of round 3.
We both tried to get 30 points and we both failed.
Steve's the only one with points on the board, 50 to 0 to 0, and he holds both of the relics. It's kind of insane.
I'm not even really trying.
Turn 4, here we go.
This ship is brimming with Xeno scum. Corridor by corridor, room by room, we will snuff them out.
Yeah, we can get this party going.
Get 2 command points.
My Oath of Moment target, I'm gonna select as these warriors here. Let's get these guys out of here.
I know everybody gets a shout out.
You called Shadow in the Warp, which means every single one of our units this round has to take a battle shock test, and at -1.
My Blade Guard Veteran failed. My Captain fails. Blade Guard Ancient fails. Hellblasters fail.
My 1 lone remaining guy versus the Neurogons, he fails. Hearthkin, they fail. Eugene Bossart, -1.
Yeah.
Fails.
Everybody's failing.
I'm gonna do my movement phase. Move my Ancient over here. And then they're gonna teleport right here. Yeah, I'm gonna cook Theo. Oh yeah. So 19 hits on 4. Take this and one of these. 11 wounds, my friend. Goodbye, Theo.
Yep, dead. Bye, Theo.
What was I doing? I could have just toasted the warrior and gotten points.
Why didn't you do that?
Totally forgot that that was your priority target. Oh well. My turn to charge stuff. Assault boys into the warriors. Huh. Take this. And my captain will do the same thing. My charging are all over now. So the captain, take this. On 4s.
You killed this one because I don't like him.
The assault intercessors on 3s. Rerolling because you're my Oath of Moment target. On 5s, rerolling 1s because that's what the data sheet tells me to do. 8 AP minus ones.
So I will lose another one, and one will have a wound or 2 wounds left.
And my Blade Guard veteran. I can't kill him.
Save it.
It's the end of my turn.
Still holding on to 15 points because you didn't kill this with your flamers.
It's called winning the game, Nick.
You're still winning the game, and now it goes to me. I've got 2 command points. So these battle shock tests are all gonna go away, fortunately. Battle shock test on the Hearthguard Warriors. Fail. Then this one lone Hearthguard Warrior, battle shocked as well. Gotta stay in combat. I'm gonna try to be sneaky. I spend 1 command point on Relic Cipher. Basically, my computers have hacked into the mainframe and they open a door on the battlefield. I'm gonna open this one right here. I'm gonna fall back through it, and then in my movement phase, I'm gonna close it. But I have to make the Desperate Escape test first.
He's gonna give us the 15 points.
Movement phase, if I roll 1 or 2, the guy dies. Ah, don't roll 1 or 2! Oh, he's good.
He runs away.
Runs away. Ah! The Hearthguard are gonna move up. And the movement phase, I'm gonna close the door. Yay! Close the door!
He thinks that he's safe.
In the shooting phase, I'm gonna spend 1 command point on point blank fire, and all my weapons in this unit in engagement range become pistols. And they're all gonna fire into the winged prime. Railgun. It misses. And then 3 ion guns. It wounds at -2.
6. No.
1 damage. The Hearthguard Warriors are firing into your warrior.
Oh, he gets points out of this too.
I know.
Grenade guns. And we'll do once.
4. Not a 4.
No, you kill it.
Boom! 15 points! You have to choose a new unit to be your priority target.
1, 2, 3, 4. Prime.
Oh, the Prime is your new priority target.
That's a problem.
In the charge phase, the Hearthguard Warriors are gonna try to charge the Prime. Oh, it's a 7. No command points left.
We have real problems. I think Nick actually takes this to us.
I got a 7! The Hearthguard! In the fight phase, the Hearthguard are gonna fight, hitting on 3s. They hit them all on 3s. That's 2 wounds at -2. Each one does 2 damage.
I just see 1 6. Nope, doesn't even equal 6.
He's dead! 15 points! So choose another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hey, Rippers!
Are the new priority target. Ongoing combats. Boss Art is gonna try to kill yours and getting another 50 points. Going for devastating wounds. I do hit you 3 times because you are judged. Strength 12
On 2s.
3 wounds at -2. Just gotta fail 1. Do it this time.
Oh, he dies, and I am gonna. Yeah, I'll.
Command point.
Oh no, I can't because he's battle.
He's battle shocked. He can. He dies. Another 15 points. I went from 0 to 45 in a single turn. Yes. Steve, choose a new unit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the Assault Intercessors are the unit.
That's tough to kill. That's my turn. Your turn, Boobin.
I'm gonna take my 2 command points here. So, movement phase, I'm gonna fall back with my warrior. So he's gonna teleport and goes there.
Starting the big giant bug teleports. Ah!
Neurogoths are just gonna move up closer. Rippers at the end of my turn are just gonna go up and they're gonna come down here. And then shooting phase. The warrior.
It's gonna fire into my guy.
Yep. Death Spitter. Ooh, he hits twice. 4s. Ooh, there's 1. There's 2. AP 1, 1 damage.
1 5s. I got 1. 6 up, feel no pain.
Feel the pain.
No, he dies. 15 points for Moobin. You're on the scoreboard.
Who's your next target, though?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2. Yes!
Hearthkin Warriors are now the priority target.
Charging. Those Neurogons are just gonna charge your Hearthkin Warriors. On 4s and then 5s. No AP. No, I got 1.
Oh, killed 1. You end your turn with 15 points. Steve has 15 points. I have 45 points. I have 0 command points.
I have 2.
And Steve has 4 command points still. Turn 5, last turn of the game. Can you guys catch up?
Brothers, back to the hangar. These heretical portals are curious. We must investigate. There is more here than we first thought.
Alrighty, turn 5. So I'm gonna select the big boy as my Oath of Moment target.
Ooh, I also have to judge something new. I will judge these little guys.
The assault intercessors will advance 1 whole inch. We're just start running away. And we're gonna go back to this ship and we are going to think about what has happened here today. And they're gonna plop down right over here to toast the Rippers.
Get away from my Rippers.
So 4d6 shots into the Rippers from all those flamers. So 22 hits. I'll just take those bad boys off right now, or
Nope, we're gonna roll it.
on 3s. 17 AP minus nothing.
I just need 6 sixes. It's not a big deal.
Nope.
And there's another 15 points for Steve. Now to select another target.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is the Neurogons.
Oh boy.
This guy is gonna charge me. I need an 8. No. I'm gonna CP reroll that.
Do it.
Oh, I need a 5. Come on, baby, you
oh.
can do this. Oh, yeah.
Cowabunga through the door. Pow.
Okay, so he is gonna Finest Hour. So it gives him an extra 3 attacks, and all his attacks gain devastating wounds on 2s. On 5s, 6 is dev. So he's taking 2 AP minus 2 saves, and then 4 mortal wounds.
Yeah, he's just dead.
Cool, and then I'm gonna spend 2 command points. I'm gonna interrupt. And I'm gonna fight with my Neurogons. There's 3 of them.
I fail one, just one. Well, at the end of your turn, Steve, you go up to 30 points. Moobin's still at 15. He didn't manage to quite kill that unit. My turn. I'm gonna get 2 command points, going up to 2. Oh, these guys are the ones worth points. Yeah, let's do it. Battle shock test for the Hearthguard Warriors. Ooh, they fail! And the Hearthkin, pass. And I'm gonna fall back with Hearthkin Warrior so that he can't be killed.
Guess who's still securing the med bay?
Now Nick gets nothing.
Yeah! The Hearthguard Warriors will fire into your Neurogons. And then I charge ya! So let's fight. Hitting on 2s, hit them all. Wounding on 2s, wound them all.
Kill 4 of them.
But not enough.
They still live.
And that's the end of my turn. I'm still at 45 points. I've still got my party target right here. And Moobin, take us to the last turn of the game. Can you tie the game or even win it?
I'm gonna take my 2 command points that I get. Insane Bravery, so he holds the med bay for 1 command point. A battle shock test on the Neurogons. 6 won't do it, so they're battle shocked. And then I'm falling back to try and deny you the fight. Do any of them die? All of them. Nah, none of them. So Tyranid Warrior is gonna move away from the portal so he doesn't get ripped out of the med bay. But he secures that for me, and that's the end of my turn.
You have a point total of 15 to 30 to 45. The Votann take the lead.
But we get the enhancements. Yeah!
By controlling these 2 rooms, making off the relics, you've got enhancements for the next game. You'll be able to choose them and get an extra enhancement for free on one of your models. That could even be a regular model getting one of those cool enhancements. Could be a lot of fun.
The Sword of Tack.
So you can choose that in the next game you play.
Despite seriously depleted forces, Theo and the forces of the Votann have carried the day. The Ultramarines fall back to their ship, and the Tyranid retreat back into the shadows. However, both forces have secured valuable relics that will grant their armies bonus enhancements for future battles, while the Votann are left with nothing. Patching their wounded and gathering their forces, they push on, moving deeper into the ship to find the treasure they came for and to find out what was causing the warp rifts. What they find may not be what they were looking for. Don't go away quite yet. The players now need to roll for their battle scars. Any destroyed units on the roll of a 1 will receive a malady. Anything from they can't receive stratagems to a -1 to move even. Let's see how badly they get beat.
So scars though, what units have died?
I only lost 1 unit, and that was the Blade Guard veteran.
So no scars for him.
We're gonna start with the Ripper Swarms. They're okay. The Termagants? They're okay. Formagants? They're okay. Second Tyranid Prime that I had, he's okay. And my Warlord, Nyx, he's okay. No scars.
Theo the Mechanic is fine. Eugene Bossart is fine. Hearthkin Warriors Red Squad is fine. Hearthkin Warriors Orange Squad number 1, fine. Hearthkin Warriors number 2 is fine. We're all fine. No scars. Thank you so much for watching. Until we see you next time,
Play on!
Thank you for joining us for the first episode of our 6-part series. The first arc, comprising of the first 3 episodes, will be available on YouTube on demand, while the final 3 of the series will be exclusive content for our YouTube and Patreon membership. In fact, you can go join and watch the series right now. Another big special thanks to Deadly Print Studios and their incredible battlefield effects and terrain. Make sure to check them out at the link in the description below. You will not be disappointed. That's it from us in the Play On Studios. On behalf of them, it's me, JT, saying we'll see you next time in Terror in the Void.